Hi guys, this is Samario Psychic Energy Reader. Welcome back to my channel, Club Samara Tarot Psychic Readings. We're going to be reading for July 2023 to read out the beautiful predictions that we have in store for you for all the sun signs. So if this is your first time, like this video, subscribe to my channel, put the bell notifications on so that you can know of my any upcoming videos. I'm going to be posting a lot now, so stay tuned. Let's start off with your predictions, but before we do that, I'm going to share this nice and beautiful thing with you. It's called the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and I'm going to be using this deck to give you the right direction for you to follow. So let's see what we have in store for you. I'm also going to take out one card from my standard tarot deck, and when I do that, it's going to be the theme of this entire month of July. Okay, so this is a bit different, and I hope this gives you more details about what you need to do during this month. Let's start off with Aries. How are you, Aries? I hope you had a good June. Let's see what we have in July for you. Wonderful. The Magician. You know, I'm an Aries, and this is my favorite card too. So the Magician is bringing all the blessings. Your desires are going to come to fruition, and let me tell you, the magic is going to happen. But the magic will not happen if your focus is not right, Aries. So just make sure that when you are trying to manifest something, you keep your thoughts positive. You know, imagine and visualize the outcome that you want so that it can come easily to you, effortlessly to you, which means eliminating all the doubts and worries and everything, and just make sure that you are in the vibration so that you can attract those blessings over to yourself. Okay, now let's look at this beautiful deck, which is the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Let's see, what cards do we have in store for you? The first card is the card of defense. Now this is where you need to defend yourself from the negative thoughts, from the the doubts and the worries that have been created for you, so that you can actually accomplish more during July. Because with the Magician coming in, things are getting in your favor. There are tons of opportunities out there. Magician is not going to bring just one opportunity. It's going to be, river of opportunities for you, but defense is the key here, and that is how you can be on the right path. Okay, the next card that I have for you is impulsiveness. Now this card is very relatable, especially when it comes to a sign like Aries, because they're very impulsive by nature. They get very excited, and they're all about their energy, and you can see the impulsiveness. Here's the Aries card too. Okay, so it's time to be impulsive. Get that energy rolling during this month of July, and get going, and it will lead you on the right direction too. And let me see, birth. This is a beautiful card again to get, Aries. Okay, I'm sorry for the different and change of lightings here, because there's a lot of sunlight outside, so it comes and it goes. Monsoon season, you can't help it. So it's cloudy, but it's sunny. It's very confusing, but this is not confusing. The birth card, it means you are going to be entering a period of time where you're going to be bringing a lot on the table. Something is going to take shape. Something is going to be sown, like a seed which is sown. Okay, so use this opportunity and use this month for laying down, make the soil that you need, which means your mind has to be like really good, very positive and everything, so that you can sow the right seeds at this time in order to move forward. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aries. Let me know in the comment section if it resonated for you. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's move on to Taurus. How are you, Taurus? Let's see what we have in store for you for the month of July. Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, the luck is turning in your favor. It's gonna get exciting. It's gonna get really good. Tons of opportunities again lying ahead for you, Taurus. This entire month of July is not just about money, it's everything. Okay, all the elements are here. Okay, it's not just the money. Wheel of Fortune is specifically a very good omen when you come to your finances, and obviously you can relate it with the work that you're doing. So yes, there are a lot of opportunities where you would come across places where you can earn more, obviously, but obviously one more thing that I said, because of the elements, so you're going to be in line with a lot of things that are going to make the situations favorable for you in other areas of your life as well, be it your relationships, be it study, travel, whatever that you would want to shape. And so July is going to be really good. So in order for you to be on the right path, let's see what Oracle says. Eccentricity. Okay, you need to be a little eccentric no matter what people think about you. You need to know if you're feeling weird, and that's the way to go. You don't have to feel as if people are watching you and everything. People judge you all the time, and if they judge you, it's their problem. You need to know by your heart that your karma is right, and even if you're a little bit eccentric, this is the way to go. Okay, the next card is the devotion. Be fully dedicated in whatever is it that you want to do in your life, whatever opportunity that you come across. If you kill it, if you want to kill it, you need to put all of your heart, like your 100%, in order for it to come to fruition. And that's what you need to sow in this month of July, is devotion. Then of course we have got the card for friendship. Okay, that means you're going to be surrounded by nice, helpful people. They're going to be doing their best for you. They're going to be doing whatever is it needed to support you to move forward. So make sure that you're giving time to your friends as well in the month of July, because these people are going to stand by your side, and because they're going to make sure that you are well cared for, giving full attention when you need it, and basically with their help, they're going to keep you in the right mental space too. So friendship is what you need to focus on, Taurians. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section if it resonated for you. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, Taurus. Now we move on to Geminis. How are you, Geminis? I hope you had a good June so far. Let's see what we have in store for you. The theme of this month is going to be Three of Swords. A very heartbreaking card, because that's what it looks like with the Three of Swords here. But you need to understand that sometimes things happen for the right reasons. Okay, no matter you feel that your heart is breaking, there are certain things that you want in your life, and things are not getting on that path the way you would want to. This is also indicating a third party situation where you guys are into union, and there is a third person in between. Maybe it's romantic or unromantic. The people are going to poke their nose in this month of July, guys. Okay, so you're going to be really careful about who you trust. Okay, don't be too trusting to people. Use your own mind, Geminis, because people are going to just have their entertainment by taking away your thunder. Okay, Gemini, so let's see what the Oracle says. The kind of things that you need to do and the kind of approach that you need to follow, that you are in the right direction, Geminis. Okay, indecision. Whenever someone is trying to meddle in your life in whatever way, you need to understand this is not the right time to take the decision. So if you're going through a period of indecision, that is probably good for you, because this is not the right time to make any major changes or to make any major decisions about your life. This is a time to sit back, observe. Okay, talk less. Okay, think more, observe more, and kind of during this time you would also get an opportunity to know the reality of people. Okay, so things are going to come to surface. Okay, the next card that I have for you is protection. Even though you're facing things coming at you from all the direction, you're still protected with this, with the source energy. It's going to keep you sane, it's going to keep you nurtured, it's going to keep you well taken care of. So you are still protected. Don't feel that you're alone. Don't feel that you don't have any help. The universe has your back. Okay, and Geminis, then we have empathy. Okay, sometimes you might feel that you are in a situation where people are not giving you a listening ear. Okay, they're not paying heed to your emotions, which is totally understandable, because everybody has their own agenda. Remember, you cannot trust anybody. So whatever their agenda is, you don't have to just be cruel towards them. You be empathetic to a point where they're not able to exploit you or not take advantage of you in that way. But at the same time, Geminis, you need to think about being empathetic at the right places as well. That means share your love with the people who need it. Okay, if you see a little pet over here, if you have a pet, show your love to your pet. It's going to get returned to you. So universe is empathetic towards you, even if you're able to see that love, appreciation, or care from a certain individual or individuals. If they're not giving it to you, the universe is going to rearrange different sources for it to come to you. okay? So you're protected, you know. You do have an empathetic ear for people to listen to you and be understanding about your situation, which is going to make you very, very satisfied. Okay, so I hope this reading resonated for you, Geminis. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Moving on to my dear Cancers. How are you, Cancers? I hope you had a good month of June. We're going to be taking this card out just to see what is the theme for you for the month of July. And the card is the Judgment card. Okay, there's another card and a wish fulfillment card. Wow. See, it's a jumper. I never asked for it, but the universe gave it to me. That means there is a divine message here. The divine message is that you are going to get second chances at something that you've been wanting for a long time. It very well relates to you being in your personal life, that, you know, maybe a partner that you thought that was not right for you, but there was a second chance coming in, and the wish is going to be fulfilled here, because now when you get a second chance, it's your second chance at a reconciliation. It could be in your, you know, office setup as well, like, you know, a project that you wanted to work on. It might just come to you, and then you're going to feel that, you know, this is what I've been wanting for all this time. So yes, very, very opportune time in July. Let's see what we have in store for you from the oracle, just to keep you on the right path. What you need to do, Cancers. This is getting crazy. Discrimination. Yeah, see, in July, you're gonna discriminate against a lot of things. This is not someone who's gonna be discriminating you, because if you find yourself in a space where people are discriminating you, what you need to do, you just need to know that you're different. If you feel different, you are different, you are unique. Right? So Cancers, you just need to make sure that you are not, you know, discriminating against yourself. Okay? You need to know who you are. So you discriminate yourself from all the negative sources that are getting attached to you, lashed onto you. So get away from them. If they're not serving you, they're not for you. That's where you use the discrimination properly to be in the right direction. And then we have authority, which means you have total control, Cancers. This total control is going to make sure that you stay on the right path. If you think you're in a rut and you can't get out of it, think again. You know what? Because you can. You have that opportunity. You will be given that opportunity to exercise your own authority over things, to get things under your own control, Cancers. And what we have is the criticism. And of course, when you're doing things which other people are not going to like, make sure that they are going to be criticizing you. So yes, be open to criticism. Always remember, when people are criticizing you, it's for the, you know, for the reasons because they are not feeling what they wanted to feel, what you are feeling. They're jealous of you, they envy of you. Okay, and because a person or people, they're feeling a certain way, it doesn't mean that they're going to criticize you for the right reasons. But yes, you're going to be, you need to open your eye to criticism, and sometimes understand that when people are criticizing, there might be a subtle message that you can, you know, use for yourself in order for you to improve on yourself. Because remember, good things are happening in July when you get given second chances. So don't forget that. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Cancerians. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Let's move on to my dear Leos. Let's see what we have in store for you, Leos. The card for Leos for this month is an Emperor. The Emperor card, Leos, is only talking about being authoritative. So in July, you're going to have total control over everything. You would have things in your stride, you would have your game set, you would have your vision straight, you would know what exactly you need to do. And you're going to go for it, and you're going to conquer it. So this is a beautiful month for a Leo energy. Very fiery energy, very fiery card. And so beautiful, actually, because you're going to have the world in your hands. You're going to feel like, you know, I own the world. You'll be the king and queen of the world, and this is your time. July is your time. And in order for you to stay on this path, the advice from the oracle is be a little eccentric if you have to. Now, eccentricity is coming in, which means that you don't have to think about how people are judging you. If you feel something is right, if you're going out of the way and being a little eccentric, it's still fine. You know, go and do it, because it's going to keep you on the right path. And be devoted. Okay, be devoted for whatever is it that you're doing, because you need to understand that devotion, okay, comes from within, comes from the heart, and it has to be 100%. So if you're going to do something as in 100%, it's gonna, you know, favor you in this month of July by keeping on the right path. And organization, which means that, you know, just make sure that when you're acting on things and you're executing your task, you know, be it in a relationship or your career or your work-life balance, whatever is it that you want to focus on in July, just make sure you get your things organized. There should not be any clutter. So if there's any clutter, declutter it and make sure that your ducks are in a row before you actually do something or act out on something, Leo. So all the best. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, my dear. Moving on to my dear Virgos. How are you, Virgos? I hope you had a great month of June, and let's see what we have in store for you in July. You know, your theme card for July is the Hierophant energy, which is a very earthy energy as well. Now this energy is an energy of learning. This entire month of July, you're going to be learning a lot. Okay, you're going to be having these kind of experiences where things will come out on the table. Okay, you're going to be noticing a very, you know, numerous red flags in people, but there are green flags too. So that means you would be able to filter out what's good for you, what's not good for you. So this month you're going to be, you won't be really acting out on a lot of things, but you're going to be, you know, talking less, observing more, doing things which are just related to you, and you're going to let people be like you always do, actually. Okay, but then this is your kind of your own element, because it'll be easy to play, because these learnings that are going to come to you, they're going to be eye-opening for you for the rest of your month and for the rest of your year. So keep open mind about what's to come to you and what you're about to learn and what your blessings are, Virgos. Let's see what the oracle says for you. Publicity. Okay, things are going public. People are going to be talking about you. Okay, behind your back, in front of you, people are just talking about you. They're like thinking about your plans. Oh, this is what you're doing. Oh my God, this is what he's doing. Or this is what she's doing. I mean, every eye is going to be on you. People are just going to go crazy by not thinking about you. They're like, no, we have to think about this person. This person rules. What is he up to? Because you're going to be talking less. Nobody will be able to like figure out what you're up to. But then that gets people the attention, and then that invites a lot of talk and gossip. So be open to that. Okay, and then the next card, Virgos, it's criticism. Now when they're going to be publicity, obviously there's going to be criticism. Okay, so be open for people to be critical. Don't take it to your heart, because, you know, if you take things personally, it's going to mess you up. So that's not the direction you need to go to. You just need to be open to the criticism and not let it affect you. In a very true sense. Don't let it affect you. Okay, Virgos. And then, this is a nice card. Okay, bluff. Okay, sometimes you might have to show a picture to people that they want to see, so that you can maintain your own sanity. So if you have to bluff, okay, I'm not saying lie. I'm just saying don't open your cards. This is not the time to reveal your plans to people. So if you have to just, you know, go by, you know, this is just for the matter of saying it, not actually doing it. So this is where bluff comes into play, because if you're going to be revealing yourself to people, they're going to mess you up. They're going to manipulate the situation. They're going to use all the information they're getting to, you know, kind of push your buttons and to throw you off your path. No, this is what you need to do in this month, Virgos. Bluff it out. Okay, don't let people get to you. Don't reveal your plans. This is not the time. Okay, the universe is protecting you, so do that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgos. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's move on to my dear Libras. How are you, Libras? I hope you had a great June. And let's see how this month of July is going to be. Now, it's not very good, because the Five of Swords is a time of conflict. You're going to be feeling in this month of July like everybody's in line and they're standing against you, and you're like fighting against the world. Like, you know, not from one end, like from every end. Like everyone is so much a problem with you. I mean, you won't understand what you're doing. Like you have your own mindset, and you're like, I am not trying to hurt anybody. I'm trying to just do my own thing, but what problem do people have? And they might try to pick up fights with you or get you into arguments, but you need to understand it's not going to lead you anywhere, because this is just a sheer waste of time and energy. Nobody's going to win this. Okay, so make sure that you don't get involved in such things, and even when you get drawn into such things, get yourself out as quickly as possible. This month is not for conflicts, because that's what the universe is sending to you in order to test you whether you can withstand so much of pressure. That this is a month of, you know, where people are going to be testing your patience a lot. So let's see what the oracle says. Okay, see, be patient. Need I say more? Libras, be patient with whatever is it that you have, okay? Because people are going to be pushing your buttons, and you need to make sure that they don't get pushed. So maintain that calm, that harmony inside of you, so that it is reflected outside, and you practice the patience, okay? Then negotiation, okay? If you're not getting your way across, because you need to understand, like I said, people are against you. People are not seeing eye to eye with you, so they would have a different mindset towards you. This is where you can negotiate and get to a win-win. If your argument is not leading to a negotiation, just leave that, drop it, be patient, re-look at it some other time. But if it is like people are giving you attention and you think you can come to a point where you can negotiate your terms and get a possible win, do that, okay? And the third card is impulsiveness, okay? If you spot the right opportunity, don't waste any time, just go after it, because you just might lose. The entire month of July, Libras, is so dynamic that the energy will fluctuate a lot. Okay, so if you find yourself at the right spot, at the right person, with the right moment, at the right time, take it. Don't wait. Don't think it. Okay, don't overthink it. Be excited about it, that this is my time. Let me play it out. It's going to work out in your favor, Libras. So all the best. Let me know how this reading resonated for you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, Libras. Moving on to my dear Scorpios. How are you, Scorpios? I hope you had a great month of June. Now this is July. The theme for July, Ace of Swords. Actually a very good card to get. A little cold card, but at the same time, like, aces are for new beginnings. So yes, your July is going to be a new beginning where things are going to rearrange themselves in order for you to take it forward. Okay, there's nothing much you can do, because, you know, if I would say that you would not have control over things, that is partly true, but I would say that would make the entire process effortless, which means if you're trying to control something and you know it is out of your control, you're just wasting time and energy. So if you don't do that and let things happen at its own pace, things are going to rearrange themselves without really making any effort. So this is how you take advantage of Ace of Swords. Okay, things are going to happen. You will be placed into situations where you would have to do things on your own, because you'll be presented with that opportunity, not that you have to go and seek it out. Okay, that will seek you, and when you know this is what you need to do, this is how you get aligned on your path. So make sure that make this process effortless in order for it to be in the right direction. Let's see what advice we have from the oracle. Actually really love this card. Convention. Okay, now when I talk about convention, I'm also talking about public events where networking is concerned. So if you know, make sure that you're surrounded by people, you know, sharing the right causes, sharing the right interests, sharing the right reasons for you to be in, because it is just going to make sure that your energy is a little up. Okay, with convention, you would also make sure that, you know, the traditional methods might work wonders in order for you to move forward, rather than, you know, reinventing things for yourself. Okay, so don't get very creative this month. You know, follow the old lane, let things happen the way they are supposed to, effortless, like I said, and things will fall into shape. And concentration, that means focus has to be maintained. You need to focus on the goal, okay, not in the little battles that you have to. Some battles are lost, some battles are won, which doesn't mean that you're going to be thrown off your main goal or your vision. Okay, so sometimes you need to make sure that you focus on the right things, and if your focus is getting shifted or distracted, that's the right word, distracted into something which is not meant for you, just make sure that you know where your mind is going and focus on being right on your path, rather than deflecting from it and wasting your time and energy, and obviously gaining negative experiences out of it. Okay, and the third thing is the authority. You would have the authority to exercise your things. Things are going to be in your control. And the Ace of Swords, which I picked down earlier for your month of July, you're going to be successful in whatever is it that you're doing, because you would have complete control over things. You would know exactly what to do, how to do it eventually, even not in the start, but at the end of July you will find out that things are in your control. Your ducks have been aligned in a row, and now that new beginning which was happening, okay, it's all begin and it's all set up the table for you, and now you know how to play it out. So talk less, listen more, observe more. Okay, don't make extra efforts which are not needed during this Mars, and conserve your energy in the most traditional way possible. Okay, thank you Scorpios for listening to me. I hope this reading resonated for you. Let me know in the comment section, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Moving on to my dear Sagittarius. How are you, Sagittarius? Your month of July theme is Four of Rods, which means tons of networking, tons of good experiences. People, you're hanging out with your personal crowd, your inner circle. You're hanging out with your office crowd, your outer circle. Everything is looking good in this July. See, you're going to be enjoying and celebrating and doing a lot of things that are required for you. And this July is going to be a very rejuvenating experience, because you would have the right support system into place, and these people are thinking about you, about your well-being and everything. I won't say blindly trust people, but I would just say that know what their intentions are, that they're going to become very clear in July, that who you can trust, who you can't trust, who has the right intent for you, who doesn't. So when you identify someone who doesn't have the right intentions for you, it's best to step away from that and hang out with the right crowd to enjoy your life, into celebrations and whatever is it that you want to do at this time. So very light, fun-headed time lying ahead. Let's see what the oracle says. Revenge. Okay, like I said, know people's intentions. Sometimes people will be just sweet and nice to you because they're seeking revenge. So make sure that, if somebody is revengeful towards you and you feel it in your gut, trust your intuition, okay? You need to trust your gut in order for yourself to know that this is not the right person to be engaging with. And the more you're going to engage with them, they're going to get more knowledge and more information about how to get to you, okay? So follow your path, okay? And don't get revengeful yourself just because someone is doing something to you. You have to get it back, not the right direction, okay? Empathy, understand what other people are doing, why they're doing it, okay? So it doesn't mean that if you're being nice to people, the same people are going to be nice to you. But yes, the universe is going to send the empathy back to you from different sources. So you will be taken care of, you will be heard, you will be loved, you will get the attention, if not from the same people, someone else, but you're going to be feeling content, because the universe is going to fill the gaps the other people are trying to create for you in order to see, their agenda or the revenge that they have to. Okay, and the third one is you are protected by the universe. So don't worry, don't feel that you're alone. The universe has your back. You're fully protected, you're fully nurtured. Okay, so universe is going to send you divine messages in your head, which you call your own intuition. Listen to that, and you'll be away from all the negativity during this month, and you will be able to enjoy July in its true sense. So all the best, Sagittarians. Let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated for you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And now we move on to Cancers. How are you, Cancers? I hope you had a great June, and let's see what we have in store for you for July. Your theme card is Two of Swords. Okay, you are going to be in a period of indecisiveness, because as long as you wanted to seek the clarity is coming to you, but things are not still yet that clear to tell you in which path you have to take, which is just hinting towards the fact this is not a very good time to make major decisions about your life which you are not sure of. Okay, I'm talking future plans. I'm not showing something which is in present, which you already know what you have to do. Okay, so make sure that future planning is put on hold till the time you clean up the mess that is there in front of you, because when you clean up the mess, then you will gain the clarity. So not a big time to make investments in future planning for your personal or official aspects. So just make sure, let this energy get cleared in July, and then next month you make all those plans. This month, just clear the mess that you're in. Okay, and decision. This is what you need to decide. Okay, you look at the chess, the table over here. This is where you need to decide about what is it that you need to do and what is it that you don't. Like I said, not a good period for making major decisions. So put these decisions, you know, the big ones that are going to affect your future, on hold. But yes, something which is clear, when you decide on that, what you already decided, at least go on that path to be in the right direction. Okay, you don't have to rethink about a decision that you've already taken. Okay, secondly, discrimination. You will feel that people are discriminating against you, not treating you fairly the way you would want them to, but this is what is coming in July. Okay, know if this is coming to you, you're on the right path. Because if you're going to be agreeing with people, okay, there is no reason for them to discriminate against you, and getting discriminated from people just means you're on the right path, because they don't want to understand your journey, they don't want to know what you're going through, they don't care about what is it that you want out of life, and they are in a place where there's no understanding. It's not that, you know, everyone is going to be evil towards you, but it's just that they don't have the clarity, they're not interested in getting the clarity. So when, you know, people don't have that kind of time for you and that kind of capability to understand what you're going through, and they're discriminating it, just ignore it. Okay, and then we have egotism. Capricorns, you have a lot of ego sometimes, and you need to take control of that. Don't make stupid decisions under ego. Just make sure these decisions are wise and coming from your mind, not coming from the experiences that you have. Okay, so if someone is trying to push your buttons, don't get into a stance and say, oh, this is what you're trying to do, look what I do to you. That's waste of time. Don't get egoistic, because if you get egoistic, you would be thrown off your path. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading, Capricorns. Let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated for you. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Moving on to my dear Aquarius. How are you, Aquarius? I hope you had a beautiful, beautiful month of June. Let's see what we have in store for you in July. The theme card for July for you is a Page of Wands. Okay, this month, Aquarius, you're going to be getting really busy with a lot of communication. Okay, email, text, phone calls from all the different directions. You're going to be calling out to a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be calling out to you. So I see there is tons of back and forth energies coming and going in your life. Okay, and when these energies are going to come and go from your life, obviously you're going to be affected. Okay, but just make sure that you are not procrastinating anything. So if someone has to be reached out, reach out to them in the right time, because if you don't do it, you might just lose your chance. So the opportunities lies in you communicating with them. Follow up, okay, initiation of any conversation, anything related. Just don't wait for people. Use your mind, be logical, right? That you don't have to bombard someone, obviously, with a lot of text and emails, because then it doesn't come off well. But balance it out, okay? And that is what I see happening for you in July. Okay, so let's see what the oracle says in order for you to stay on the right path, since you are going to be spending a lot of time talking to a lot of people and hardly getting any time to breathe for yourself, which is so poor. Relax, you know. Don't get egoistic, because, you know, when there are tons of energy, there's tons of ego as well. You never know what someone's journey is. You never know what struggle they're in. So when they're going to be egoistic with you, might just answer ego with ego, and that is like a waste of time and energy. Okay, so this is what can throw you off your path. Okay, so just make sure that your decisions or your actions or your communication is not based out of ego. It has to be very logical in what you're doing. Okay, see, caution has popped in. So you need to be very cautious about who you're talking to, who you might just end up hurting, whose ego you might hurt, and then they're gonna get back at you, and you're gonna be like, okay, I put myself into this shit by myself. It's all my doing. So don't create that for yourself. Okay, be cautious as well when you're communicating to people. So like I said, ego and caution, both. And then discovery. By the end of it, you will understand that when you are taking care of these things, that you would be on the right path. Discovery is what you will have, which means that you would discover the new ideas, new ventures, new opportunities that are lying in front of you, which you did not even know about, because right now everything is so dynamic. There are tons of, you know, energies going back and forth, and it will lead you to this discovery, this big opportunity which is coming towards you in your life. And when you're going to have that, you will understand that, wow, it's been lying in front of me. I never knew, because this is not something that you're going to invent. This is something which will be presented in front of you. It's already there. You're going to seek it out on your own And for that, you need to make sure that you don't put your ego in place and you're careful in your associations with people. So all the best, Aquarius. Let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated for you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I'll see you next time. Moving on to my dear Pisces. I hope you had a great month of June. Let's see what we have in store for you in July of 2023. The theme of your month is the Lover's card. Okay, Pisces, you're going to be spending a lot of time doing things that you love. Okay, this is also a lot of time where I see that in time until July, you're going to be really focused upon your partner, probably seeking a new partner, you getting a new partner this month, which is for sure, or, you know, existing relationships, if you have, then you're going to be focusing on your partner to make them feel good, take it to the next level. So I see you're more in a very romantic, kind of sorted way, or maybe, you know, if you look at it in a career point of view, you're going to be passionately feeling about your work, so you're going to be devoting a lot of time in that way. So I see this is actually a card where you are going to be giving your energy very passionately towards something that you love. Okay, so this is what I see happening in July, and let's see what we have in the oracle. Let's see what the oracle says in order for you to be on the right path. Submission. Sometimes, you know, you need to be submissive. Okay, you don't have to like overpower people. Okay, sometimes things don't go your way, so be submissive during this period. Listen to the other person, because the things that you do out of love with a lot of passion, the other person can resonate that feeling, but they might not be able to get that feeling across to you because you're not being submissive. So be submissive when you have to, Pisces. Okay, it's gonna work in your favor. Then versatility, which means, you know, be creative in, you know, doing a lot of things, like going out of your way to please someone, doing things like going an extra mile, creating the delight for someone, making someone smile, especially, you know, be versatile here, because like I said, this entire month is a month full of emotions. Okay, so your versatility can add the right zing and the flavor in this month in a very positive way, rather than, you know, getting in an egocentric way. So I would say, Pisces, just, you know, just let it loose. You know, some is a little bit, let things happen to you. Be doing nice things to people without expecting the outcome. You don't have to think about how the other person is going to do something for you in return. This is something that you just give out very generously towards people. Okay, so do that. And yes, when I talk about the third one, you are protected. Why worry? You're protected by the universe, and this is the way to go. So just make sure that even if you're doing something nice for someone and you're going out of the way for someone and they don't, you know, return that energy in that way, or they're returning bad energy towards you, it's not coming towards you because you are protected by the universe. So just make sure that, just know in your heart that, you know, you are not thrown off. You're taken care of. You're well nurtured. You're loved. You will get the attention that you need. So everything is still on the cards. It's just a few things that you need to take care of to be on the right path. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces. Let me know in the comment section how the readings resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. And to everyone else, Har Har Mahadev.